This is Bones, real name Jonathan Bones Malone. Bones was the imposing leader of the Midnight Riders, known for his towering height and heavily tattooed body. He had a shaved head, a thick, gnarled beard, and a penchant for wearing a worn leather jacket covered in patches, marking his territorial conquests. Bones was a ruthless, fearless leader with a menacing aura. His cold eyes held a predatory glint, and he was known for his cunning tactics and ruthless pursuit of power. Viper, real name Vanessa Viper Reynolds. Viper was a striking presence with her vibrant fire-red hair and piercing green eyes. She was always clad in tight-fitting black leather, adorned with snake-themed jewelry and tattoos that seemed to ripe as she moved. Viper was the gang's seductive enigma. She possessed a sharp, dangerous wit and a talent for manipulation. Her allure was legendary, making her both a fearsome adversary and a potent weapon in the gang's arsenal. Razor, real name Richard Razor Thompson. Razor was a tattoo artist's canvas, covered in intricate ink that told the stories of his criminal exploits. His angular features and shaved head gave him a menacing, no-nonsense appearance. Razor was known for his cold, calculated demeanor. He was the gang's strategist, planning heists and escapes with meticulous precision. He rarely spoke, but when he did, his words held weight. Spike, Sarah Spike Anderson. Spike was a punk rock rebel with a wild mane of spiky electric blue hair and a collection of piercings that adorned her face and body. She often wore studded leather jackets and boots, completing her defiant look. Spike was the gang's wild card, unpredictable and hot-tempered. Her fiery spirit and fearlessness made her the perfect candidate for risky missions, but her impulsiveness often caused chaos. Shadow, Samuel Shadow Davis. Shadow was the gang's master of disguise, known for his ability to blend into the night. He had a lean build and a penchant for wearing all black attire that made him nearly invisible in the dark. Shadow was the gang's lookout and scout, using his stealth and intuition to evade capture. His quiet, enigmatic nature made him an enigma even to his fellow gang members. And here is baby girl, Echo, Emily Echo Jackson. Echo was the youngest member of the gang, with fiery, unruly red hair and freckles dotting her fair complexion. She often wore a leather jacket with an embroidered larkspur flower, symbolizing her innocence beneath her tough exterior. Echo was the gang's getaway driver, renowned for her fearlessness behind the wheel. Despite her youth, she was fiercely loyal to her fellow riders, and her determination to prove herself often led to daring feats. So, let's get on to the story. Some time ago, New Orleans had its own brand of terror that roared through the city streets, not in the form of spectral haunts, but in the flesh and blood of the Midnight Riders, a notorious biker gang. These leather-clad rebels struck fear into the hearts of the city's residents, leaving a trail of chaos and destruction wherever they rode. The Midnight Riders were infamous for their violent escapades, riding with relentless hunger for power, money, and mayhem. Rumors spread that they had made dark pacts with the spirit world to bolster their criminal reign, but most dismissed such tales as mere superstition. One fateful night, however, the gang met its end on the twisting streets of the French Quarter. A shootout with the police led to a catastrophic explosion, engulfing the riders in flames. The gang perished, or so it seemed, but legends say their malevolent spirits lingered, tethered to their roaring motorcycles. Today, the Midnight Riders are said to continue their reign of terror, but not in the same corporeal form as phantoms of their former selves. They ride through the city on moonless nights, their spectral motorcycles leaving trails of eerie neon-like flames in their wake. Witnesses speak of the bone-chilling roar of the engines, the unearthly glow of their headlights, and the sensation of icy hands brushing against their skin as the apparitions pass. Residents of New Orleans know better than to be out after dark when the Midnight Riders are said to be on their spectral ride. It is a reminder that the spirits of the past can haunt the present, and that sometimes even death cannot break the bonds of a terrifying legacy.